Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zaki Khoirul Umam. I am a student of Department of English Education at State Islamic University Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. Today, I will present a review of the book Writing an Academic Paper in English, written by Adrian Walwork. This book is very useful for students and researchers who want to improve their academic writing skills in English. This book was published by Springer Nature Switzerland AG in 2022 and belongs to the English for Academic Research series. The book contains 199 pages and is designed for intermediate level learners, especially university students, researchers, and non-native English speakers who want to improve their academic writing ability. In my opinion, this book is very relevant for students today because many university students are required to write research papers, journal articles, proposals, and theses in English. However, many students still struggle with academic writing because they are not familiar with academic structure, grammar, and formal writing style. This textbook helps solve those problems step by step. The main purpose of this book is to help students and researchers write academic papers effectively and professionally in English. The author explains many important sections of academic writing, such as introduction, literature reviews, methods, discussion, and conclusions. The book also teaches readers how to make their writing clearer, more concise, and easier to understand. One thing I noticed while reading this book is that the author does not only focus on grammar. Instead, the book also emphasizes communication and readability. The author explained that a good research paper should not only contain strong ideas but should also be pleasant and easy to read for readers, reviewers, and journal editors. The key theme of this textbook include academic paper structure, literature review writing, clarity in writing, academic English, and strategy for reducing redundancy. The books teach readers how to organize a research paper properly and how to connect ideas logically between paragraphs and sections. For example, in the section about introduction, the author explains how to introduce a research topic, review previous studies, identify research gaps, and explain the purpose of research clearly. The book even provides models and examples of introduction from different fields so reader can understand how academic writing works in real situation. Another important themes in the book is clarity and conciseness. The author explained that many writers usually use unnecessary words and overly complicated sentences. According to the book, academic writing should communicate ideas directly and efficiently. This is important because readers should usually want information quickly and clearly. The book also provides many useful phrases for academic writing. For example, it teaches expressions that can be used to literature review, compare studies, and explain limitations, and also introduce research aims. And I think this is very useful, especially for students who often feel confused about how to begin writing academically in English. One of the strengths of this book is its clear explanation. The author explained difficult concepts in a simple and systematic way. Even though academic writing can be complicated, the book makes it easier to understand because the explanations are organized step by step. Another strength is the practical exercises. The book contains many examples, models, and exercises that allow readers to practice directly. Readers are not only learning theory, but they are also encouraged to apply what they learn immediately. And I think the example in this book are very interesting because the author sometimes use fictional examples to explain academic concept more clearly. Yeah, this makes the books less boring compared to many other academic textbooks. In addition, the book teach readers how to improve readability. The author explained that being published is not only goal in academic writing. A paper should also be readable and understandable. So this idea is very important for students and researchers because many papers are academically strong but difficult to read. However, this book also have some weakness. Maybe some explanations are very detailed and academic, so beginners may feel overwhelmed at first. Readers who are not familiar with research writing might need extra time to understand some chapters. Also, another weakness is that the book focuses mainly on academic writing, so reader who want to improve casual English communication or speaking skills may not find this book very suitable. In my opinion, some parts of the book also require strong concentration because explanations are quite dense. Therefore, readers may need to read slowly and practice consistently in order to fully understand the material. And I think the target audience of this book includes university students, researchers, lecturers, thesis writers, and journal article writers. The book is especially useful for undergraduate and postgraduate students who are preparing research papers or thesis in English. So this book is also highly recommended for non-native English speakers because the author understands the common problems faced by international students when writing academics papers in English. After reading this book, I got a new perspective about academic writing. Before reading this book, I thought academic writing only depend on having good research idea. But after reading this book, I realized that structure, readability, organization, and clarity are equally important. And I also learned that academic writing is a form of communication. If readers cannot understand the paper easily, then even good research may not have a strong impact. Because of that, writers should think about readers, not only about their own ideas. And another thing is, I learned that the importance of reducing redundancy. Sometimes writers use too many unnecessary words because they think longer sentence sounds more academic. But this book explains that concise writing is actually more actually effective and professional. And I think this book is worth reading because it provides complete guidance for academic writing in a practical and systematic way. The explanations are detailed, the exercises are helpful, and the examples are realistic for students. And also the researchers. This book is not only useful for writing journal articles, but also for improving academic thinking and communication skills. Readers can learn how to present ideas logically, professionally, and clearly. And I would like to end my advertising with a quote from the book. The quote is, "Being published and read is what is important," by Adrian Warburg. So this quote remind us that good research is not only about publication, but also about communication and readability. Overall, I highly recommend this book to students and researchers who want to improve their academic writing skills in English. Maybe just for that, thank you very much for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.